let's start becoming familiar with our parts of speech. And we're going to start with two of the most fundamental ones. First, the noun, which you will often see described as a person, a place, or a thing. And we're also going to talk about verbs. A verb is something that is some type of action. And at first this might seem a little bit hard to understand. What is this word noun, this word verb? But as we do a bunch of examples, this will hopefully make a little bit more sense. So let's first look at this first sentence. Bill likes dessert. So I encourage you to pause the video, look at each of these words and say, is that a person, place, or thing? Or is it some type of action? Or is it neither? And so it wouldn't be a noun or a verb. Let's do it together. So in Bill likes dessert, Bill is a person. So it is a person, place, or thing. So the word Bill is a noun. So that right over there, Bill, that is a noun. And then Bill likes dessert. So likes is not a person, place, or thing. That would not be a noun. But dessert is a person, place, or thing. In this case, it is a thing. So dessert is also going to be a noun. So we have two nouns. We have two nouns in this sentence, Bill and dessert. But what is likes? What's the action that Bill is taking? Bill likes dessert. So likes is going to be a verb, or likes is a verb. So that is a verb. Let's do another example. I slept. Once again, pause the video, see if you can figure out the noun and the verb. All right, so we start with I. Is I a person, place, or thing? Yeah, it's a person. It's whoever's saying the sentence. In this case, I guess it's me. So this would be a noun. So let me do that in our noun color, which is going to be yellow. So this is a noun, I. And then slept is not a person, place, or thing. It's an action. It's what I did. I slept. So slept is a verb. So we had one noun, one verb. Let's look at this next sentence. The pretty pig took a bath. Once again, pause the video and see if you can identify the person, places, or things, or the nouns, and see if you can identify any verbs. So the pretty pig, and we're going to cover what the is, but the by itself is not a person, place, or thing. And just to kind of get a little ahead, it's called an article, and we'll talk more about that in the future. Pretty by itself is not a person, place, or thing, and it's also not an action. So let's ignore that for now. We'll get back to that. But pig, that is a person, place, or thing. So pig is a noun. Pig is a noun. And then took, not a person, place, or thing. A, not a person, place, or thing. Bath, well, a bath is a thing. So that is also a noun. So those are the nouns right over there. So pig, and bath. Now, what's our verb? There's one verb in this sentence. And it's what the pig did, the action the pig did. The pig took something. It took a bath. So that's our action right over there. That's our verb. Took is our verb. I think we're getting the hang of this. Let's keep going. The funny bird ran quickly. Once again, pause the video. See if you can work it out. Well, the by itself is not a person, place, or thing. Funny by itself is not a person, place, or thing. And neither of these are actions. Bird is a person, place, or thing. It's a thing. So bird is a noun. Bird is a noun. Ran, that's what the bird did. That's the action. So that's going to be a verb. And quickly is neither an action nor is a person, place, or thing. And we'll study this part of speech in the future. Let's look at this next sentence. He ate the watch. Pause the video. See if you can figure out the nouns and the verbs. So he, well, that's a person. So that is going to be a noun. Ate, that's an action. That is going to be a verb. The by itself isn't a person, place, or thing, but watch is. Watch is a thing. So that's going to be our noun. One more sentence. Dogs are silly. Well, dogs are clearly a thing. So that's our noun. Now the verb might be a little bit harder to say. Well, what's the action? Well, the dogs are silly. You could say the action they are taking is being silly, and that's just something they do. So this one might be a little bit harder to understand. But what is the dog doing? They're being silly. Are is the action. So that right over there is the verb. So hopefully this starts to give you a hang of things, and we'll look at a lot more examples. That's really the key of understanding nouns and verbs, and we'll also start to think about what all of these other words are that we haven't labeled yet.